Morning. It is just after 8 o'clock. Friday morning, September 11th. And you guys know the significance of that, of course. Anybody over the age of 14 knows September 11th is a big day. I'm sure that there's people that are younger that understand from learning in school or learning from their parents the significance of September 11th. But if you're at least 14, I'm sure you have some grasp of the importance. 15-year-old, 16-year-old. It's 2020, so obviously if you're 20 years old, you were born 20 years ago. You were born around the time of September 11th. For those of you who are born today, happy birthday. It's significant for you for it being the day you were born. But if you're 20 years old and you were born today, I say happy birthday because you're a miracle baby in a lot of ways. Your birthday signifies your birth as well as a big event historically. The day you were born was the day that the United States was attacked by terrorists 20 years ago today. Now, I got out of the Marine Corps in 2006, but I joined the Marine Corps in 1984 and spent my senior year in high school on delayed entry program after I took the ASVAB. And I went to boot camp in June of 1985, right out of high school. So high school was over. I think high school graduation was maybe June 10th or 11th that year. And then boot camp was June 23rd. 21 years in the Marine Corps, in field artillery, machine gunner, PMI, primary marksmanship, range rifle coach, range rifle and pistol coach, martial arts instructor, trainer, color guard NCO, and just a warrior wanting to go to war for the reasons of defending freedom and all the good stuff that we're supposed to do because it was our job. Somebody says it's morbid to want to go fight wars, and it probably is. And it's not like I wish death on anybody, but there is a weird sense of fighting for what's right, especially when you're trained to do it. It's almost like being a doctor and you train to be a surgeon for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and then you never do a surgery. You always wonder, what if? So, being a Marine, we're trained to fight wars. We're trained to win battles. We're trained to make Marines. We're trained to deal with adversity, overcome objectives, be men and women of honor and integrity, to be physically fit, mentally tough, and always have an open mind for learning. And like I said, being a great example of what an American is, which is somebody who's got a lot of integrity and a lot of respect and love for their nation. I respect the United States flag. I respect our nation a lot. I'm not going to speak on all the events that have been going on with the NFL and all that kind of stuff and all the riots. This isn't about that. Today's about honoring and respecting those thousands of lives that were lost on September 11th, 20 years ago, when we were attacked by the planes from those terrorists who smashed into the Twin Towers in New York. For the firefighters, the families of the firefighters, the police officers, the families of those police officers in New York, the security officers in those buildings, and just any heroic action by any citizen in New York, I salute you all. And I say semper fidelis. And don't forget what happened 20 years ago. And let it be a reminder of how fragile life really is. And because it's so fragile, I think we should cherish it and respect it. All of it. Police, firefighters, the average citizen. But this is the day that we remember those people that were exterminated for no other reason than hatred for our way of life in the United States. Thank you guys very much. Semper Fidelis. Staff Sergeant Calhoun, out.